But, the example I gave for the ending is, it would be hard to write my ideal ending because my ideal ending doesn't have the catalyst or the crucible in it. Really. Because, oh man, I have to believe if the ending wasn't so bad, some of these other issues would be talked about more, like the crucible. You can't base your story around an ancient super weapon someone finds in the sand in the third part of your trilogy without building it up at all or explaining what it is. The people in the game don't even know what this thing is. Now I sound properly whiny and angry. Where'd that color come from? But, like... Okay, so... I'm trying to think of ways to put this. Now see, that looks like the reverse angle. I'm trying to figure out a way to say what I want to say here. Like my ending to Mass Effect, feel free to go look at the comment. It's the final part of the series I did on Mass Effect that wasn't the extended cut. It was just, by that point, I was just giving them both barrels. Every time, you know, like, during the Catalyst spiel, I was just repeating, like Angry Joe's video, "You are welcome to return to Rannoch with us, Admiral Ron." Every time the fucking Catalyst opened his fucking bitch-ass mouth about, oh... But, I mean, the ending has been gone over. Okay, my ideal ending in shorts. Proper fleet battle. Maybe even one that goes by all the shit they wrote in the Codex about space battles. I don't know. My voice is... I am approaching Mr. Plinkett tier, which I'm totally cool with, by the way. You guys wanted me to talk about Mass Effect. Well, this is where we've gotten. Windows are so cool. Woo! And time for the jetpack. Is there ever a time where there's not a time for a jetpack? Okay. Here we are. I sure hope that's the right way. I guess we're gonna find out in a moment. And I wrote a big ass comment, like a really, like even by the new YouTube comment section, which I gotta admit, there's good things to the new YouTube comment section. Namely that I can write these big ass fucking comments. That is nice. That is a genuine upgrade. I don't see why we should have accepted other dumb stuff just to get an upgrade. Oh, well, okay, game, if you're gonna be picky, then I am totally cool with this. Okay, now the question is, how the hell are we gonna just move those slopes up, I suppose? This is gonna require some thinking. I don't think there's any doubt. In the meantime, this will keep us from, like, falling off anything. Shame to take apart all this stuff after I spent time actually building it, but you know, sometimes that's just how it goes, unfortunately. Let's see, we do that. Because if we do it the other way, then it'll leave a space. It'll leave a hole for the space, let's put it that way. This will help to start enclosing things just a bit. Which will be nice. That is my eventual goal, kinda. Except for the hangar area. Or maybe then we can make some big sliding doors for the hangar. I don't know. Stuff. Invention. gonna leave that window like that, because fucking hell, why not? Okay, there's not a crack between them, that's nice. Okay, here we are. But, okay, for instance, I played through and enjoyed all 3 Mass Effect games. Although Mass Effect 3 is the only one I didn't replay like 4 times or something, like all the way through 4 times. I have seen Eden Prime, especially. Eden Prime and Freedom's Progress. Oh, I have gone through them so many times. I grew to hate them. Just for the fact... I suspect it was a little like how Paragus got in KOTOR 2. Or Terrace in KOTOR 1. Where it's like, you know, it maybe wasn't the most popular place to begin with, and you didn't get all your stuff yet, and you had to go through it before you could get on with your next playthrough, da 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 da. That's how, especially Eden Prime, which, otherwise something I liked quite a bit. I liked the build up to the mission. I liked, it was back when BioWare was fucking exerting some form of effort. Okay, I'm getting a little off topic. Okay. Problems in the series as a whole, as opposed to just Mass Effect 3. Well, God, where do I start with that? I think I know. Oh yeah, I know. Cerberus. There's a word that will spark some heated debate. Well, guess what? It should. In Mass Effect 2, before recorded history, there was this organization called Cerberus. They resurrected Commander Shepard after they died for literally no reason. Yes, I said they resurrected you after you died. Death was conquered in Game 2. In which case, you know, if the Reapers kill us, I mean, I don't know. We've conquered death. Okay, it's too expensive to use on a wide scale yet, but that's only a matter of getting the technology cost down, I suppose. You know what I mean? Ah, it's so lovely. I could even build walls and stuff here if I felt like it, which I don't. This thing's still going? Yeah, I can hear the refinery noises and stuff. Really cool, I gotta say. But okay, so Cerberus, they bring you back from the dead. I mean, we all kind of remember this, but in case you don't, really. Well, it's not even necessarily that I have a problem. Okay, I kind of do, but like, you work for Cerberus, and there's not. Oh, son of a bitch! It's not even. Actually, is there any reason why it can't be even? Yeah, fuck that. More windows. Whoa, my inventory. Okay, why can't I... Is this considered, like, disconnected from the station now or something? It shouldn't be. Look at that. What's wrong? Kind of sticks out from the others. Okay then, other what's it doing? Why is it doing it? have any girders? No, I have girders. I don't get it. I'm certain there's something I'm certain there's something I'm just missing. I'd love to be enlightened. Why is this bad or invalid? Is this stuff considered separate from the station? Is it because of the steel plates? Wow. Come on. Oh. Fuck. Come on, steel plates. Not even worth this. Not. It's like one each. I know there's one more coming. Where is there? That was kind of a cool diversion from the standard stuff. Once again, I've gotten off topic. Okay, this one is gonna be an uncut episode because, as usual, I can't be arsed. That's my reason. Okay, but so you're forced into working with servers. And I don't mean you're like... In every Mass Effect game, Shepard does certain things for you. You know, BioWare doesn't give you the option to, like, surrender to the Reapers in the first game. Reasonable. But, you work with Cerberus the entire game, even though you have numerous chances to just tell them to go to hell. And you're thinking, well, you know, you're working with Cerberus, so what? They're a new organization. They're in Mass Effect 1. They're space terrorists. They're Al-Qaeda in space. They're worse than that, actually. They're evil. They're literally just straight up evil. And you get so much shit from characters in the game for choosing to ally with Cerberus. Except you never did, Shepard did, and you were never particularly consulted about it. Like, you'll have a squad mate who used to be in your team, and you go to a place, and you do a thing. Then you have a meeting with them in which they refuse to join your party. Pretty much for the same reason Liara does, because it would be inconvenient for the BioWare writers if they died, so they just don't let you have them on the mission you can get people killed on. Never floats your boat, BioWare. But, because the way the conversation goes, the, squad mate ends up sounding very unreasonable about stuff. Not exactly the most popular characters, anyhow. The big thing that everybody's on, everybody hooks onto is, you're with Cerberus now. And I will again stress, you don't have a choice about this. Your entire field of choices in the game called Mass Effect, which advertises itself about player choice being an important thing. It almost never really is, but like, it kind of was pretending back then. In a good way, almost. Player choice never really mattered. Ever. But okay, you don't have a choice about Cerberus. Your only choice when it comes to Cerberus is whether you gleefully embrace them, which is the Renegade option, because Renegade means evil half the time, which is what you do when you don't know how to write morality stuff. Or you grumble, and then you do his bidding. Oh, what's wrong? You don't see, you know, a difference there? Ah. Clearly, you just do not understand. Honestly, the question I find myself asking is if I even want to be bothered making crossbars up here. Sure, it'll make it harder to land, and I know people like seeing LPers when they attempt a task and do not succeed. And we're building it like this because I think it looks cool. That's it. No practical reason whatsoever. Also, a little easier to build. They get built a little faster. But, okay, the problem with the Cerberus railroading. There's lots and lots and lots and lots of problems with it, but they're evil. I don't just mean they have a bad rep. The thing is, they were evil in the first game, but Bioware kind of retconned that, so they were kind of not evil. They're just kind of edgy and out there, and you know, the Alliance, you know, abandoned you just because you died. I mean, sheesh. Fucking imagine that. Soldier dies, and you know, they're no longer expected to, you know, lead the way. You know, due to being dead. Then again, there was that president who was dead, but he's still the president, so I don't know. It's the Cerberus News Network was fun. You can tell they had a lot of fun doing that. Although I suppose we can chalk that on the huge heap of writing that was utterly fucking wasted and pointless, because I mean, all that news shit didn't amount to jack shit in the game. It wasn't used. Joker made a joke about it, but I mean, all that craft and soul went into it. It's like the Codex, which is... If I ever need to be a little sad as a writer, I'll look at that and say, a lot of people spent a lot of time crafting this world and making it different from Star Wars. And all the space battle cutscenes just fucking... And they just do the most generic space battle stuff they could come up with. Two ships get into visual range, point at each other, and pew pew, you know, energy shields at 20%. In fact, I think they do that in the Mass Effect 2 Suicide Mission, calling out shield numbers. Whatever, time to recharge. Getting progress done though. I don't think there's any doubt. How one would add hostile mobs to this game. Would it be like a StarMade where you just run into enemy pirate ships? That'd be kinda cool. I'm sorry. Just working through the We'll just work through it together, buddy. I have no clue when to end this episode. Still not at 100%. The hangar, though, wow, is it actually complete? No, we just need one more thing. I'm gonna do it like this because I don't give a fuck. There you go. So now I feel like we're making progress. Not quite enough. Not enough steel. Here we are. Time to grab just a few more steel plates. And hey, there's this thing here. I should probably save my iron ore for when this stuff all runs out. And it will one day. There's no doubt in my mind. can go on about Mass Effect. I'm actually planning a little video discussion series, the same way I recorded myself just talking about Attack on Titan. I want to do that for Mass Effect, specifically the subject matter. I'm writing the script for like a trio of videos or something, just focused on the Reapers from Mass Effect. My thoughts on them. Perhaps saying things that I haven't really seen expressed before, so maybe they're just thoughts that are unique to me, or other people have thought it but haven't said it, which is probably the truth. You know, stuff like that. Here we are. Okay, is that it? There's a color difference. I'll be asked about it later. But yeah, a hangar can be entered from above or from the front. And the hangar is basically, you know, complete. Not bad. I'm happy with the work anyhow. I wonder if this could be enclosed successfully. Probably. Not without obstructing some views. Dang it. What about... I don't know, I hope my ramblings have kept this entertaining as I just go about doing this kind of stuff. This will help us from like falling off, which is nice. .2G is way less hazardous. Feels good. I don't know, it seems like we did stuff in this episode, mainly finishing up our hangar facility, which is nice. Although it will probably need to be expanded, we can just expand it in any number of directions. So next time... Gosh, I'm not sure what we'll do. Do stuff.